This man tried to take advantage of an underage girl and received a punishment in jail that was worse than life imprisonment.
People think I'm some kind of hero, well, I'm actually not. I just, did what I thought was best.
Theodore Dyer had been sentenced to 25 years in prison for molesting a person under the age of 13. This horrendous crime would make him receive one of the harshest sentences in the American judiciary. However, his stay in prison wouldn't be a peaceful one. He had committed a heinous crime, and inside the prison, the rules are different.
All right, I guess he decided to clear his conscience or something, but, he told me what he was in prison for, that he had, was accused of raping an 11-year-old girl, and he got 25 to life for it. And
in Theodore's head, it seemed like a good idea to open up to his cellmates and tell his life story. But he didn't expect those words to be his last, because to Steven Sanderson, that was an unthinkable crime.
I first, punched him a couple times, still wouldn't shut up. Still kept telling me he wanted to explain that he didn't do it. When I hit him and knocked him out, and then I took the shoelaces out of his shoes, tied them together, wrapped it around his neck, and strangled him. Then, after I was done, I was aware of what I was doing.
Steven Sanderson took the law into his own hands. Even though they were both serving time in prison, for the murderer, the crime Dyer had committed was unforgivable. That's why his confession was calm and conscious. He knew exactly what he had done and what awaited him.
I don't feel bad for what I did, I feel bad for maybe his family or something. But as far as remorse towards him, no.
Even though many thought of him as a hero, Sanderson didn't see himself as one. In his head, he only had one idea, that he did the right thing.
I've been getting these emails saying that, it's not my position to judge anybody. And I want to make it quite clear that I didn't judge him. I know God is the only judge we have. I've just set the appointment up.
Steven's heroic image was a far cry from what his past was like. He was sentenced to life in prison for murdering his girlfriend in 1991. The inmate had nothing to lose by doing whatever he wanted, and so he consciously decided to take Theodore Dyer's life, knowing that he was likely to face severe punishment.
How do you wish to plead to the second count of murder in the second degree? Guilty?
Yes, sir.
And doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Doing so because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
All right.
What was impressive was his calmness in relating everything, even when he had to refer to the crudest aspects of his crime. Sanderson showed no remorse or gestures, suggesting that the inner peace he felt seemed to override everything else.
The reason I killed him was because he was a child molester.
But you did in fact kill him.
Oh, sure.
And you intended to kill him.
Oh, sure, yes.
The truth is that Steven will only be able to serve the sentence for Dyer's death once he has lost his life. Of course, the punishments must be paid one after the other.